Hi there guys, my name is Stephanie Snyder. I am a Beachbody coach, founder of Fit and Fancy Nation, and today I want to talk to you about the importance of follow-up. Most sales are made in follow-ups 6 through 10. So there is a very, very small, I think it's like 2% of sales are actually made in the first contact. So you are a rare person if you can get somebody to purchase something in the very first contact. But it's contacts 6 through 10 that more people are going to actually purchase something from you. And so that's why your follow-ups are so vital. So there's a couple things. After the initial invite, if they haven't responded, I usually wait 2 to 3 days, and then I follow up with them, see if they had time to think about what their goals were, or if we got so far as I was able to talk to them about a specific program, I asked them if they had a chance to watch the video I sent them. Or I'll say, hey, I hope you had a great weekend. I just wanted to check in and see if you were ready to get started or if you had any other questions. Very simple, okay? You don't have to be salesy at all. You are sharing this information with people. You're not shoving it down their throats, and you're not giving them a bad taste in your mouth. So I usually wait 2 to 3 days for follow-up, in between follow-ups. And then usually by, maybe the third or fourth follow-up, if I still haven't, closed the deal, so to say, I'll say, it doesn't seem like now's a great time. Would it be okay if I followed up with you in a few months or a couple months or next month? Depending on how interested they were, because life does happen when you're communicating through private messages or Facebook or Instagram, whatever it is. So stuff does come up. They may have seen your message and then totally forgot to respond. So don't ever take it personal, all right? So again, 2 to 3 days in between your follow-ups. But you're going to want to keep that conversation going. So, if they don't purchase right away, you can say, hey, I see you're really busy right now. Would some recipes and some fitness tips be more useful for you? And then I usually direct them over to my like page, because that's where I post a lot of that stuff. And then they can get that stuff for free. They see a little bit more about me. Or I'll say, you know what, I know now's not a good time. I do have another group that starts in a month or in 3 weeks. Would that be better timing for you? Always leave with an open-ended question so they have to respond. Because if you just type a whole bunch of stuff and don't ever give them a question, there's no reason for them to respond back to you. So always end in an open-ended question. And then, occasionally, if they're on my list, I know they were interested, I don't seem to be getting anywhere with them, I'll just drop them a note and say, hey, I hope you're having a fabulous day. Most of the time people are going to go, oh my God, that's so great, thank you for doing that. Oh, by the way, now's not a good time for me. Totally fine. And I'll say, okay, great. Can I touch base with you in a couple weeks? Or was there something else you were interested in? Can I help with anything else in the meantime? Always make yourself available for some sort of help, because they're really going to appreciate that. And even if they say no, doesn't mean no forever. It just means no, right now is not a good time. Maybe they're super busy at work. Maybe they're just finishing, at the end of the school year and things are just hectic. And so don't ever take those personal, but leave them on your list of people to follow up with. So 3 takeaways for this. 1, the no is not personal. It doesn't mean no forever. 2, make your follow-ups every 2 to 3 days, unless you tell them you'll follow up with them in a month or so, and then of course follow up with them in that month or so. And then, keep it open-ended questions. Give them a reason to respond and engage in your conversation. Don't just talk at them, but listen and respond to their needs. I hope this helped, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.